David Aldridge. Hey, Dave. Well, we might have a throwback battle on our hands, Greg. These two teams take pride in their defense.
No doubt. These are some tough-nosed, gritty, physical defenses, and we're not going to see many easy buckets. Both sides are going to make you work.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Durant is out there with DeAndre Ayton, and it's Okogie in its small forward. And here are the Suns now. Booker dishes to Durant. No good on the triple.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Westbrook feeling it out a bit. Kicks it out to Leonard. Shoots it up. From out on the wing, he knocks it down.
What poise from Leonard on the catch and shoot. He gets the ball and calmly sinks the shot.
Paul with the three. Suns keep it alive. Pass to Durant. Rocket 6 to the paint. Stolen by Zubac. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Leonard the pass to Zubac. Durant against Leonard. Out to the right wing. No one near Westbrook as he lets it go. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
Nice pass by Kawhi Leonard. You can tell he's been working on his playmaking.
Ball against Westbrook. Okogie, the pass to Paul. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Missed opportunity, wide open from mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
The kick out to Westbrook. Back to Leonard. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Zubac the pass to Westbrook. 6 to shoot. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. And the dunk by Zubac.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
And they pick up 2.
And padding that field goal percentage. Just hard to stop Ayton when he gets the ball that deep. And since 1999, the Clippers and the Lakers have shared their downtown LA arena. The only NBA team to split a venue, but that's going to change soon.
The Clippers broke ground on their new arena, set to open in Inglewood in 2024. I've seen the footprint. You fly right into LAX, and you see it every time. It's going to be beautiful.
And that'll be huge. For the Clips, they're trying to create their own identity in Southern California. Having a venue just for the Clippers will help.
Drills it from outside. Westbrook's got 6.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
This has been a beatdown right here, possibly over before it began.
Okogie, and a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball, and Devin understands that. That has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
Yep, that one goes. Zubac has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
The Suns shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
A multiple-time champion in this league. When Kevin Durant is healthy, he's a true force.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Now here's Gordon. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. 1:15 left in the first quarter of the game. Left side, KD unloads from 13. And he hits the jump shot.
What versatile shooting by KD, making the most of a mid-range look.
Leonard the pass to Zubac. Westbrook kicks to George. This one for three. That one misses. And Phoenix the other way now. Outside, KD. Kicks it out to Booker. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
Yeah, and I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way and just really reacted too late.
Zubac's a screen on Paul. Westbrook passes to Zubac. And the rejection by Ayton. KD with it. Leonard picks him up. And Ayton throws it down.
And dunking the ball is just second nature to Ayton. With the right positioning, he's a threat to throw it down.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Okogie. 12 seconds left in the first. KD a screen on Zubac. Okogie the pass to Durant. And then Durant with the jam.
It's hard to contain KD when he's going for a dunk. He's long and athletic.
Good.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Offense, the order of the day is the first. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
Right now, it's their passing game, and it's been on point. Doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Andre Ayton out there with Durant, and it's Okogie in at the small forward position. Highland passes to Plumlee. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Inside. KD looking around. No good from outside.
And I thought that was going to drive. Looked good from here.
And there's the call on Durant. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Outside, Batum. Offline with his 3.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Here's KD. And then Durant with the jam.
And the handles from Durant are downright filthy, using them to cut up the defense there with ease.
Now the pass to Batum from deep three-point range. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got 4 rebounds in this game.
You know what makes Nicholas Batum indispensable? When they need him in the paint, he's there. When they need him on the perimeter, he's there.
And it's Batum with the ball, bringing it up for the Clippers. They've led by as many as 11 points.
Beautiful defense from KD, a capable shot blocker, both on ball and in help situations.
Pass to Booker. Powell against Paul. Outside Durant. Plumlee with the steal. Here's Highland, defended by Booker. Batum passes to Man. They double him with Ayton. Back to Batum. Shoots. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. And with Batum, his versatility has earned him a lot of minutes over his career.
Kevin, reason why? When you got a guy who can guard a wing and get you points in the paint, that'll always get you some floor time.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor.
Substitution on the floor.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Here's Highland. Hits it from three-point range. Highland's got his first 3 points of the game.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Pass to Ross. Back to Payne. And there's the foul. It's on Nicholas Batum. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
We've got 1:55 left in the second quarter. Beasley passes to Ross. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. On the clock. Here's Payne.
Active on defense. When Powell puts forth this type of effort, it distracts shooters.
Highland passes to Plumlee. Fires for three. And Batum gets it to go on the assist from Plumlee. And now a 9-point Clipper lead. And in the last decade, defenses switching on screens has increased dramatically. Is this the new normal, you think?
Kevin, I think so. I think teams that switch well tend to defend well, because switching can create mismatches, but it's harder to punish those now with all the help defense.
Powell dishes to Batum. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
Can't be too physical with Nicholas Batum. That's a recipe for fouling him and sending him to the line.
The Clippers have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. Good on the second free throw. Suns trail by 10. Durant in the corner. Passes it to Okogie. Plumlee with the steal. To the inside, and it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
KD's shot is off.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Man can't hit. Suns have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Here's Booker, and a dunk by Booker.
And there he goes, Booker, showing off the vert.
Here's Highland, defended by Paul. Outside, Batum. Outside, KD. Here's Ayton. Missed inside.
Ooh, blown opportunity right there, Won't.
Thanks, David. And we'll be...
Your Clippers. 30. The Suns. 20.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Well, you look at Russell Westbrook in this game. He has been everywhere.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
On-court spots are the deadly George and Leonard. Gordon out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Zubac in at the center position. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue. George, no good. Suns trail by 10. There's the pass to Ayton. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. 8 points for DeAndre Ayton.
The playmaking skills of Kevin Durant on display. Capable of whipping passes to open teammates.
Westbrook with it. Now guarded by Ayton. And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up. The Clippers have made 2 and missed 2 at the line tonight.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
Westbrook against Paul. Pass to Booker. Launches a 3. It doesn't go for him. So the Clippers will take it the other way. Outside Gordon. Looking for George. He gets it there. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, in spite of the critics and the injuries, Paul George continues to produce one of the league's truly elite players.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And you mentioned the injuries for Paul George. Let's see, GA, the broken leg, shoulder surgeries, last season a torn elbow ligament.
And I'm sure there are a few others, Kevin. But give him credit to battle through and maintain his greatness tells you something about his competitive work.
Westbrook, no good. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. It's a 13-point game. It's good.
And great energy from Booker there in the paint, just working hard to get to his shot.
Leonard attacking. Back to George. Puts up a three. And the Clippers miss again. Suns trail by 11. Ball right side. Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
You see his length, the explosion, making sure of that one.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. We've heard about player tracking on the court, but now shot tracking is helping players refine their strokes. It measures not just makes or misses, but the arc and the depth and the left to right direction of shots. These systems provide instant feedback to shooters and help them find the bottom of the net. Kevin, back to you.
Sign me up. That is a fascinating story. David, thank you. Durant, the pass to Ayton. KD dishes to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Yeah, just proving how fast he can heat up. Once Ayton finds that rhythm, he is going to work.
Zubac kicks to George. And Leonard has it in the corner. Clippers moving the ball around. Pass to Zubac. Outside for George. Second chance shot. Eric Gordon on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Westbrook's got 4 assists in the game. Booker inside. He's against Gordon. Count that one. Booker's got 4 this quarter.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Kicks it out to Leonard. Gordon inside. Defended by Booker. Leonard the pass to George. Kicks it out to Gordon. Back to George. Right side Westbrook. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Phoenix ball.
Suns trail by 8.
Watch Chris.
Paul outside. Ayton the pass to Paul. Back to Ayton. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And when you're trying to cut into a lead, you can ill afford mistakes like that.
You know what it is, a lack of concentration. That's a momentum killer.
Westbrook passes to Zubac. And the rejection by Ayton.
Tremendous at anticipating when shots are going up. Ayton is outstanding at protecting the rim.
From deep, George. Paul grabs the board.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
Okogie misses. Los Angeles leading by 8. Leonard with no one around. Los Angeles with another miss. Outside Durant. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
With 2 seconds left. And the rejection by Zubac. And so it's Los Angeles holding on to an 8-point lead. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
So many good point guards in this league. So much responsibility comes with that position. That was a smart play.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Setting the floor for the Suns. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Durant is out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Okogie in at the 3. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Zubac finds George. Zubac with the screen for George. Clock is at 3. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And the Clippers lead by 8.
We know about George's ability as a scorer, but he's also unselfish and a skilled playmaker.
Passes to Okogie. Booker against Gordon. Durant wide open. He fires from outside off the mark.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
And Phoenix pushing it up now. And Booker kicks to KD. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. And Ayton throws it down.
Very unselfish. Durant running the play all the way through. More than happy to facilitate.
And George with the stuff.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. For 3, Durant. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Zubac has got his 6th rebound on the night. And finished off by Leonard.
There's a reason Russell Westbrook ranks among the greatest ever in terms of assists. He excels at getting the ball to his open teammates.
Ball left side. Westbrook with the steal. Booker against Gordon.
Blocking foul called on Kevin Durant. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Outside, George. Lets it go from deep. Nailed from three-point land. George has got the lead up to 13 now for the Clippers. Paul George with the steal.
Second team
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Over in the corner, Zubac. Kicks it out to Gordon. A 3-ball. They get it again. Zubac the pass to George. In the corner, it's Gordon. Just 5 on the clock. And George, here we go. And that one is off. Some solid defense from Ayton. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Smart ball handling from them in this one. Passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
And they've also been steady from the three-point line and doing a good job creating room for their shooters and then converting.
Baseline jumper. And the shot is long.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he could just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
And that one goes out of bounds. As touched by Ayton.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
Clippers leading by 14. Leonard finds George. He's looking for Leonard and finds him. That ball's nice speed that time from George. And that's now 6 points for Kawhi Leonard.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Los Angeles.
They enjoyed a big boost from the strong play of their bench.
The subs came in and did their job. Those points off the bench were key to their victory.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Russell Westbrook.
You love to see this kind of leadership. Directing traffic, keeping everyone happy. He was the straw that stirred the drink.
Yeah, they can count this one in the win column. It has been a tremendous effort.
I love what we saw from them tonight, and I'm sure they'll try to replicate it next time out.
Durant with it. George picks him up. Excellent D there from George. Here now, the Clippers. They're on a 15-5 run. Out left to the wing. From outside the arc, sinks the three-pointer. And the Clippers lead by 19.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Paul. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
An experienced veteran in this league, Chris Paul offers valuable insight both on and off the floor.
And so Paul nails both of them. Here's the Clippers. They're on an 18-7 run. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And George, here we go. The kick out to Westbrook. From deep. Rebound by the Suns. Driving to the basket. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And as a defender trying to stop the drive, Chris Paul shifts gears so well, it's hard to beat him to the spot.
2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line. 6 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And then Leonard with the dunk.
On his drives, Kawhi can be just devastating, completely overwhelming the D.
And that is first class right there. Can you believe that dunk?
I'm not sure, Greg, I can. David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
And we're expecting an intense battle in the front court tonight, Grant. Both teams with a lot of talent in those positions.
You know, B.A., it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They'll have to get a little creative.
Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. Down low. Towns with the ball. Clock at 6. Crafty move. And he can't get that one. Great D that time from Zubac. Now here's Westbrook. Inside. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. 3-on-3. From deep, Conley. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist.
Towns showing you his unselfishness there, willing to give up the rock if his teammate has something a little better.
Leonard passes to Zubac. Here's Conley. Pass to Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
And finished off by Westbrook.
And one move ahead of the defense, a solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make them earn those points from deep. Don't give them to them free at the line.
Second free throw, no good. And he nails the third. And Clark, how about the progress of the Timberwolves?
Love what they've done, B.A. They put the pieces in place to be a playoff regular and still the youth to grow in the long term. That's a nice combination. When you look at a guy like Anthony Edwards, he's special.
Here's Conley following the score by the Clippers. To the right side, the three. The shot by Towns, no good. Towns is gone. 1 of 3 shooting so far. And Westbrook slams it home.
Westbrook has really honed his ball handling skills, so now he's able to create very well off the dribble.
Towns, a screen on Westbrook. Conley passes to Towns. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. And here's Gordon from the arc. Minnesota with a rebound. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Back to Conley. To the wing on the left. Just 5 to shoot. It's rebounded by George.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
An incredibly strong player. Leonard able to convert through the contact.
The free throw drops for Leonard. Minnesota has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. It's Edwards on the wing. 1:51 left in the first quarter of the game. And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. 1:51 left to play in the first. For 3, Conley. Offensive rebound. Gobert passes to Towns. A shot to stop the run. Second shot opportunity. And Gobert with the basket on the assist from Towns.
I love the ferocity from Gobert. Snagging that board and getting the putback, he wasn't going to be denied.
Westbrook with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
At the line for your quarter.
And he makes the first, but misses the second. The Timberwolves have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start.
You know, when he referred to himself as the greatest big man shooter of all time, Karl Anthony Towns certainly raised some eyebrows and sparked some debate in the NBA fraternity.
Gobert gets the bucket.
And for Gobert, his offense continues to catch up with the elite defense. He's becoming a legitimate two-way threat.
Now here's Gordon. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Leonard. Can't get it to drop. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert. George outside. Leonard on the wing. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. Leonard's got 6.
That may not be his first choice, but Kawhi's not going to pass it up if it's there for him. Good decision to take the quick jumper off the catch.
Here's Towns. The shot comes out.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
To the middle. Here's Leonard. And some solid defense from Towns. McDaniels passes to Edwards. No good from outside. Leonard up top. And here's Gordon from the arc. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. 1 quarter in the books. And it... And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen from the Clippers?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort, defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
On the court for the Timberwolves, second quarter underway. Naz Reid out there with Kyle Anderson. Then there's Taurean Prince. Then it's Jalen Noel. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 2 spot. Here's Alexander Walker. Ooh, good D by Plumlee.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
The Timberwolves trail. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Now Anderson. Shot clock at 6. Goes back up. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And confidence is such a critical component. How much does it help to have a head coach who really believes in you as a player, Clark?
BA, I think it does add, and it adds to your own confidence level and it infuses you. But self-talk is the most important talk. But when it's supported by your coach, I think now you've got the best of all worlds when it comes to confidence.
Now here's Anderson. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Powell outside. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
And here in the second, with about a minute and a half gone by, they retain possession. Second chance effort. Oh, it's stolen away. It's a one-on-one situation. To the wing, right side. Here's Highland. Off target with the 3. For Minnesota, they've gone 0 for 4 in the second quarter. Outside, Anderson. To the inside, Prince. The shot, no good. So the Clippers will take it the other way. Pass to Plumlee. To the paint. Oh, and Reed with a block. Outside, Anderson. Here's Noel on the wing. Alexander Walker. He drains out one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
Got it in deep, and that's how you do it.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Here's Highland. On target from range. And the Clippers lead by 6.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Anderson. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It goes on Nick Batum.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Here's Highland. Plumlee a screen to the inside. Up top, Anderson. Pass to Noel. And it's the Clippers on the break. Here's Mann. Up to Powell. From outside the arc. Alexander Walker grabs a board. For Minnesota, they've gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great. A slam dunk by Reed.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush.
Boy, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Here's Highland. The quick look, no good that time. Here's Noel. Pass to Prince. Down low. And it's stolen by Plumlee. He's got a clear path. Here's Batum. Finished off the break.
And you know, Batum with that Greyhound build and stride covering ground in a hurry.
There's 53 seconds left in the second. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Stolen by Anderson. Back to Prince. Pass to Noel. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Here's Mann. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Really left him alone that time.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Back to Alexander Walker. Here's Noel. Fires from deep. Plumlee pulls down the board. Plumlee's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Highland. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
The three-point shot has been his weapon of choice this quarter.
Reed for 3. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so that's the end of the first half. Clippers ahead. They lead by 11. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And for the Clippers, they're shooting 52% from the floor so far. You know, Naz Reid initially went undrafted in 2019.
Hey, B.A., that happens to plenty of talented guys. The NBA is a hard league, and a lot of good players have to sometimes go through things to make it. Luckily, systems like the G League give players like Naz Reid an opportunity to grow and go there. So you keep growing like Reid did, and eventually you might find yourself in the NBA.
Kawhi and Zubats make up the front court. Eric Gordon is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's George in at the 3 slot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Now here's George. Leonard for 3. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. George has got 3 assists now in this one. And for Minnesota, they're shooting poorly, just 30% so far. Fires, top of the key. That one off the back iron and out.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
For 3, George. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
Just a drop in the bucket for PG-13. He will roast you from the corners if you let him.
Conley finds McDaniels. Towns against Leonard. Towns passes to Conley. 6 on the shot clock, and he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Inside, here's Leonard. And the dunk by Leonard.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Now here's Edwards. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. And it's powered home by Towns.
Towns showing you the quickness and athleticism. They're getting off the floor to throw it down.
Leonard outside. The three. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Now here's McDaniels. To the middle. Oh, got a piece of it. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. Here's Westbrook. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Known for racking up triple-doubles, Westbrook continues to pile up incredible numbers. I mean, his intensity on a nightly basis is absolutely insane.
The Timberwolves have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Conley finds Towns. Back to Conley. Pass to Towns. The 3-ball. The shot won't fall. And Los Angeles the other way now. Leonard with the ball. He's picked up by Conley. George for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. George has got 6 here in the quarter.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Left side Conley. Picked by Gobert. Oh, there's the alley. Oh, George with a steal. Jacks up a 3. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
I think one of Paul George's best shots is his pull-up jump shot. He's been destroying defenses for years with that mid-range pull-up.
Now here's Towns. 6 points for him. McDaniels from long range. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. And he hits the first of 3.
The line for the Timberwolves, Jaden McDaniels. Taking
good on the second one. The last one's off. They'll settle for 2. Gobert, no good. And it's the Clippers' ball. They're on a 20-6 run. Pass to Leonard. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. McDaniels inside. George defending. Conley against Leonard. Towns for 3. Sinks the tray. Towns has got 9 points.
You know, Towns is one of the biggest inside-outside threats in the league and shooting a great percentage from deep.
Westbrook, the pass to Leonard. Towns against Westbrook. And stolen by Edwards. Outside Conley. Lets the 3 fly. McDaniels can't hit. For Los Angeles, they've gone a perfect 7 for 7 and looking strong in this third quarter. George's shot is off. Minnesota's gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Outside Conley. Takes a 3. Paul George pulls down the board. Back to Leonard. Out to the right wing. And here's Gordon from the arc. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall.
Well, I like the effort that Edwards is making.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
Yeah, and as a 2-guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for the Timberwolves, Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the 1 spot.
And lockdown defense against one of the best 3-point shooters in the league.
Towns up top. That one's good, and it's Conley who picks up the assist.
A high percentage shooter from the field. Towns recognizes what good shot selection is.
Zubac finds Leonard. And they'll get another chance. Out to Gordon. George outside. Pass to Leonard. Tries yet again. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Defensive foul.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Clippers?
What a performance for beyond the arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
You know, another thing that stands out to me is their passing in this game. I mean, they've done a tremendous job sharing the ball and setting each other up for success.
The shot by Towns, no good. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Leonard for three. Clippers keep it alive. Westbrook against Conley. Tries again. Westbrook, that's good.
One thing you can count on with Westbrook, he is always in attack mode. That's 24/7.
Here's Towns. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his third.
It's going to go on Kawhi Leonard. And Towns' three-pointer is elite. But some don't think centers should float around beyond the arc. What's the balance there, you think, Grant?
Well, I mean, first of all, it just shows how the game has evolved with big guys shooting like him. The bottom line, just play with aggression and don't settle. That triple is a weapon. You also got to use your size and skill inside just as often.
Now here's Gordon. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. Gordon's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball to the paint. The kick out to Conley. Pass to Towns, right wing. Conley with the ball. Back to Towns. Now here's Gobert. He's guarded by Zubac. Gobert, no good. Los Angeles has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Zubac inside. He's against Gobert. Now here's George. McDaniels covering. Tries it from the top of the key. Minnesota with a rebound.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
For three, Conley. They grab their own miss. Pass to Edwards.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
The kick out to Conley from the arc. Oh, Westbrook with a block.
Hey, the athleticism of Westbrook not only on display offensively, he can throw shots out of there too.
Down low. It's tipped. Gordon down low. Guarded by Edwards. George for three. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got 6 rebounds here tonight. It's McDaniels on the wing. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Zubac.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Clippers.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Kawhi Leonard.
We saw him get a lot of touches tonight, and he wasted very few of them. Really made himself the backbone of their offense.
The Clippers have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. Kicks it out to Westbrook. Stolen by Conley. Gordon with a steal. George outside. There's 48 seconds left in the fourth. Leonard for three. He can't get that one to fall. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. To the inside, Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
And we all know how explosive Edwards can be, reminding us there with that thunderous slam.
Pass to Towns from deep. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up.
That assertive mentality, I mean, just rising up from deep and draining it.
Kicks it to George. Fires for three. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Left side McDaniels. It's Edwards on the wing. Outside McDaniels. Shoots over George. No good. So no problem for the Clippers. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For great. A battle. Thanks for spending your Friday afternoon. And these two teams really get it done on the offensive end.
Here we go.
Grant, how much of that is the system?
Well, these teams have great systems, but ultimately it's about the players. The coaching takes you a long way, but it's a players' league. You need skilled guys who can execute your system, especially when you're in the playoffs.
So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves, filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle, and it's Conley in at the point. Durant against Towns. Left side Conley. Back to Towns. Shot clock at 5. Three-pointer. McDaniels can't hit.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Booker finds Ayton. Here's Durant. Okogie on the wing. The 3. That one is off. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. And Edwards, here we go. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
Boy, the quickness off the dribble drive by Anthony Edwards. Being able to put it on the deck, so important.
Well, these Suns have had a successful past couple of seasons.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, they certainly know the greatness they're capable of. They can give you a lot of confidence out there on the floor, even against other elite teams.
McDaniels passes to Conley. Inside, here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Well, terrific movement from the big man. Rudy Gobert starting to master the screen and roll.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Now Conley. Outside Edwards. Back to Conley. The kick out to Edwards. 6 to shoot. Towns passes to Gobert. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Charging foul called on Josh Okogie. First personal foul.
For Minnesota, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Outside Conley. Pass to Towns. Back to Conley. To the inside. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Assisted.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
And Gobert with a block. Edwards, a pass to McDaniels. And that one drops for him.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
The Suns trailing.
Even on the years he's not winning Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert finds a way to finish in the top 3. This is one of the most consistent elite defenders in the game.
Towns can't get it to go.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Durant against Towns. Durant, pass to Ayton. Ball with it. Back to Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Court vision, intellect, basketball IQ, the masterful distributor that is Chris Paul.
Endorsed with Gobert, it still feels like he doesn't get the credit he deserves.
And BA, at this point, I find that inexcusable. You just watch the game and understand the metrics to see the massive impact that Rudy Gobert has on winning. It is not only on the defensive end either. Well, the 7-footer Gobert, the alley-oop finish, my goodness, the Stifle Tower with the score.
And Ayton with the stuff.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. Conley passes to Towns. 55 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Back to Gobert. That shot missing. Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton. Ball against Conley. It's blocked by Gobert.
9'9" standing reach. Rudy Gobert twice on the pipes.
And now the Suns fast break. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
With power. That's how you do it, big fella.
Jaden McDaniels.
I'll tell you, this guy already a double-double threat nightly, and DeAndre Ayton's ceiling is still high. Now, he's got to go ahead and reach those expectations by putting in the work.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. McDaniels, a screen on Durant. Towns passes to McDaniels, and Ayton pulls it down. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Outside McDaniels. Back to Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Karl Anthony Towns, too big, too strong, too high off his feet.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Timberwolves ahead. They lead by 5.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns Houston.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Timberwolves.
Well, their length and anticipation reflected in their shot blocking totals, making the extra effort to close things out.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
On the court for the Timberwolves, Kyle Anderson is out there with Naz Reid. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Taurean Prince. And it's Noel in at the point guard position.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
He hangs. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Oh, fantastic adjustment on the shot against tight defense.
And that one misses.
After just 1 year in college, Naz Reid declared for the 2019 NBA draft, where he was not selected, guys.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
And Doris, you got to give credit for how hard Reid worked.
Listen, the devastation of going undrafted can make some players hang it up or give up their NBA dreams and go overseas. What you love about Naz Reid is he got back in the lab, he went to work, and consider this, back-to-back seasons where he plays in 70 games and is a part-time starter. That, to me, is successful perseverance.
Here's Alexander Walker. Booker defending. Down low. Stolen by Ayton. We're about a minute and a half into this second quarter. Ball finds Durant. Outside for Booker. No good on the 3. For Minnesota, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Reid, a screen on Booker. On the wing, Alexander Walker. To the middle. Stolen by Ayton. And now the Suns fast break.
Timberwolves foul. Jalen Noel. First personal foul. First team foul.
And it's a completely new group for the Suns. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Ross passes to Payne. Lays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, great anticipation of where the open man was going to be, and Terrence Ross finds him immediately. That's really pretty.
To the wing, right side. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Clock at 6. Pass to Noel. The 3. The rebound by Ross. Here's Baisley. Reid defending. Kicks it out to Warren. Fires from deep. Unable to get that one. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. On the wing, Noel. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Reed can't hit. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Left side, Warren. To the paint. Here's Biyombo. And Biyombo slams it home.
Well, this is one aspect you'd like to see more of from T.J. Warren. We know he's a great scorer. Pretty dime there.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Prince. Here's Alexander Walker. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here, and it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Here's Payne. 1:14 left to play in the half. Here's Alexander Walker, guarded by Ross. Here's Anderson, and he drains the quick shot. And the Timberwolves lead by 5.
Good possession there, exactly the way they drew it up.
Outside Payne. Pass to Warren. 46 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Prince. He's covered by Warren. Anderson. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. The free throw drops for Anderson.
Shooting from Minnesota.
And Anderson drops them both. For Phoenix, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Pass to Biyombo. Now Warren. Back to Biyombo. Over Anderson. Here's Warren. Nice D from Anderson. Minnesota in the lead. Here's Prince. Got a hand on it.
Boy, blocking is a skill Darius Baisley is trying to develop, and that hard work paying off with the swat.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Naz Reid. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Here's Payne. 2 points. That one goes. Payne's got 4 points this quarter.
Boy, that's a bang-bang play on the inbounds pass. I like those quick hitters.
1 second left. And that's not going to go. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff.
Your Suns, 15. The Timberwolves, 20.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Nice game. Great performance by DeAndre Ayton.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
We've got Terrence Ross. Darius Baisley is out there with T.J. Warren. Then it's Bismack Biyombo. And it's Payne in the point guard. And that's the group for Monty Williams as we begin the second half. Well, you know it takes courage to draw charges. Guys get trucked all the time, and they still call a blocking foul. You think more of those should be no calls, Grant?
You know, B.A., courage is the right word. If you're willing to step in there and sacrifice your body for the sake of the team, you know what? If you don't give them a charge, I'd prefer the no call. I like that idea.
Edwards, the pass to Conley. Back to Edwards. 4-3. Yes. Great play by Conley to set it up. Edwards has got 5.
Edwards, such an explosive scorer. You don't want to concede that three-point shot. Boy, that's going to make him feel good.
Biyombo with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Ross passes to Warren. Back to Ross. And Gobert with a block. It's Edwards on the wing, defended by Payne. And Towns slams it home.
Wow, the size and speed of Towns, a natural-born highlight reel.
It's Ross on the wing, guarded by Edwards. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns. Well, as far as nicknames go, Terrence Ross being called the Human Torch is pretty fitting, Doris.
What a classic nickname for a player that can get hot at any moment. And boy, when Terrence is rolling, he is very hard to cool off. This is a guy we've seen rattle off 10, 15, even at times 20 straight points. That is the Human Torch personified.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Outside Durant. Pass to Aiden. Oh, it's blocked by Towns.
Perfect timing on that rejection. Boy, Towns really improving on the defensive end.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Edwards finds Conley. Gobert with a screen on Durant. Back to Conley. Here's the three. Durant against Towns. Shot clock at 6. Conley up top. Looking for his first basket, still in this one.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
And the bucket is good.
But Kevin Durant has the kind of handle and creativity to get by defensive players off the dribble drive. Nicely done.
Edwards can't hit. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Pass to Aiden. Right side Ross. Second shot opportunity. Here's Okogie. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Full 24-second shot clock. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Jacks up a 3.
Well, there is the defensive anchor of this team, Rudy Gobert, wreaking havoc on the defensive end.
Towns against Durant. McDaniels passes to Towns. Paul against Conley. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Towns. And Durant with the block.
This is probably the aspect as his career has gone on where Kevin Durant has improved the most. The defensive end, he is a real factor.
And stolen by Paul. Here's Okogie. McDaniels covering. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Third team foul.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Ross finds Durant. Pass to Okogie. 5 to shoot. And a miss there on the triple.
Hey, sometimes you miss even under the best of circumstances.
Conley passes to Towns. The kick out to Edwards. Drops in the 3. Edwards got 8 points.
Boy, what a good-looking stroke. Ready on the catch, Anthony Edwards. That jumper is nice.
Left side, McDaniels. Oh, had the opportunity on the break, but couldn't make the 3. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Inside. And stolen by Edwards. Fast break, Minnesota. Conley with the ball. And it's Paul picking him up. The shot by Conley. No good. The Suns trailing. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Yeah, Kevin Durant's got the jumper. He shows you right there. I'm going to rock the rim. Leave no doubt, KD.
Conley passes to Towns. And here's Edwards outside. And Aiden pulls it down. Aiden's got a rebound number 8 here already in the game.
Second personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Free throw, no good for Durant.
There seems to me to be a quiet toughness to Kevin Durant. This is a guy who makes his own decisions, shuts out the noise, and is willing to embrace change.
Here's Aiden. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. From deep, Conley. No good on the shot. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves closing out this quarter with a 7.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns.
And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. On the court for the Timberwolves, Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the 1.
And it didn't take long for Phoenix to match the offer sheet Ayton signed with the Indiana Pacers. Now, there was talk they might let Ayton walk after that fallout during their playoff exit. But Phoenix knew they needed to keep Ayton to remain a contender.
Conley against Paul. Conley passes to Edwards. Back to Conley. Gobert with a screen on Paul to the middle. Ooh, Ayton with the block.
Boy, really tough to score on DeAndre Ayton. Such a patient shot blocker, guys.
Pass to Okogie. Back to Durant. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. Fast break, Minnesota. Towns passes to Conley. Stolen by Ayton. And they're pushing it up. Left side, Durant. Here's Ross. And some solid defense from Towns. Minnesota in the lead. Conley. Towns on a screen. From deep. The shot by Conley, no good. And they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this.
And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Well, you love the focus from a young big man. DeAndre Ayton, the hoop and the harm there. Nicely done.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Minnesota.
Their defense has been on point all game long. They're out hustling the shooters and swatting down plenty of shots.
What about the defensive intensity they've had in this one? Jumping passing lanes, poking the ball away, just doing a great job creating chaos.
Stolen by Ayton. Paul passes to Durant. It's Ross on the wing. Outside Paul. Pass to Ayton. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Ayton's got 7 points for the quarter.
After being behind for so long, they must be relieved to finally get this thing tied up.
Oh, it got ugly there for a stretch. Nothing was working, but they've come back and have a chance to seal the deal.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Durant, pass to Paul. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. Pass to Gobert. The kick out to Conley. A shot to stop the drought. He buries it from 3. Conley's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Poised under pressure. That has come to define Mike Conley.
Paul passes to Durant. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. On the break. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Three-pointer. The Suns clear it. Ross has got 6 rebounds in the game. Durant inside, defended by Gobert. Durant inside. He's against Gobert.
Big moments. This is who Kevin Durant is. He delivers when the game is in the balance.
Conley finds Towns. Back to Conley. A minute 9 left to play in the fourth. Beyond the arc. Towns can't get it to go. For Phoenix, they've gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth.
And the stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Pass to Ayton. It falls!
But DeAndre Ayton is engaged, he's focused, and he delivers a clutch bucket.
McDaniels from long range. Durant pulls it in.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Okogie. Ayton with it. Here's Okogie. Cash!
Looking to close things out. That might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Right side Durant. Okogie into the lane. Banked it in off the glass.
Now, Josh Okogie off the dribble drive. Great composure. Wow.
So the Suns win it. Boy, they did. Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
This is a shot from earlier as they came down the tunnel. Tip-off goes to the Clippers. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. On-court spots are the deadly George and Leonard. Gordon out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Zubac in at the 5 spot. George. With the bucket. Veteran players are well represented, Greg, in this one. And all that experience on the court only adds to the intrigue.
Yeah, and it should make for a more polished game overall. More discipline, less mistakes, just high IQ basketball.
And so the Los Angeles Clippers get the first points of the ballgame. Ayton, the pass to Okogie. Kicks it out to Booker. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here.
Phoenix ball. Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He's still got a good outlet.
And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Here's Los Angeles now. It's a 3-point game. Westbrook against Paul. And there's the call on Durant.
Kevin Durant.
That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Durant with the steal.
That is how you deny entry. Great effort.
About a minute played so far here in the first. Here's Booker. The shot comes out, so the Clippers will take it the other way. Leonard dishes to George. In the corner, it's Gordon. And the rejection by Ayton.
Tremendous at anticipating when shots are going up. Ayton is outstanding at protecting the rim.
Here's Leonard, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
For the Clippers, Kawhi Leonard.
A superstar who really kind of keeps to himself. Leonard truly leads by example, and it's produced titles.
Here's Okogie. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Here's KD, and then Durant with the jam.
The one-hand tomahawk, guys. Somebody's going to get their feelings hurt.
Yeah, they got the entire bench up right there as they saw that. There. And he's good on the 3-ball.
So many of Gordon's shots come from three-point range because he drains so many of them. When you've had his kind of success from beyond the arc, you're always going to have the green light.
Now here's Leonard. From deep. It's hauled in by the Suns.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And it's Ayton missing.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
And George kicks to Zubac. Here's Leonard. Zubac trying to break loose. Leonard with the bucket. Leonard's got 5 points so far.
Not afraid to get physical there. Leonard makes the shot in spite of the contact.
Booker the pass to KD. And he converts the layup.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And punishing move there on the interior. Usually, Leonard's going to get the bucket, draw the foul, or both.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight. And he's good on the second. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's KD. And the rejection by Leonard. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Durant. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Now here's Westbrook to the paint. Zubats. And the dunk by Zubats.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, a bit ago, Teron Lue and I were able to chat. Defensively, he wants his guys to protect and do everything they can to push the offense out to the perimeter. He told me if we can do that, I feel good about our chances. Now, guys, obviously that's a tall order, but he's trying to get his guys to get geeked for the challenge.
Thank you, David. And it's Eric Gordon with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Booker. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And it's Ayton missing. Leonard with the ball. He's picked up by Paul. Here's Westbrook. He can't get it to go. Good D by Booker. Ayton, the pass to Okogie. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on George.
Clearly a foul.
The Suns shooting their first free throws of the game.
Josh Okogie taking 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. There's 49 seconds left here in the first quarter. Westbrook kicks to Zubats. Westbrook with the bucket.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Now here's George. Following the miss by DeAndre Ayton. Count that one. George has got 8 points.
And it's really hard to knock George off his balance. He's just so long and strong. Nice take there.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
Durant with the steal. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Ayton, the pass to Okogie. Ayton attacking. Stolen by Zubats. Paul George, he's been the guy making things happen for the LA Clippers. He notched 8.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Clippers. And it's the Suns with the ball. They trail by 16. So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Teron Lue's going with. Batuma's out there with Powell. Then it's Plumlee, and it's Highland in at the point guard position. Diambo, Plumlee with some nice D. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Here's Mann. Passes it to Plumlee. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
Thrown down by T.J. Warren. Gets to the rim with ease.
Batum, the screen. Shoots the 3. Highland's shot is good. Highland's got himself on the board with 3 there. Richard, so much of today's NBA defense is about covering the pick and roll. As a player, is that something you enjoyed, taking on that challenge of covering the screen roll game?
You only enjoy that challenge because you are a competitor and you want to win. Is it something that I'm doing on my own? Is it something that I'm doing in my spare time? Probably not. I can think of more fun things to do.
Exactly. It is not, and there are so many variations, right, of the screen roll that you can defend it as many ways as you can run it.
And these players are so talented that they can stop and pop from 3. You have to guard them at the half-court line. Before, you could guard them at the 3-point line. Now you got to meet them at half-court, and there's screens all over the place. It's miserable.
Biyombo kicks to Ross. Warren against Powell. Here's Mann. Off target with his 3. Suns trail by 16. Here's Baisley. Pass to Payne. Here's Baisley. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. No good on the free throw.
At the line for Phoenix, Darius Baisley.
And free throw, good. And it's Batum with the ball, bringing it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Inside, here's Plumlee, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Uses both hands to slam it down.
Oh, heads-up play by Warren, spotting a wide-open shooter and delivering a dime.
Pass to Mann. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. And there's the pass to Payne. Good ball movement here by the Suns. And then Biyombo with the dunk.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing out.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with a style.
Yeah, give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Warren finds Biyombo. Warren against Powell. Here's Ross. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
It's going to go on Norman Powell.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
A big group substitution here for Phoenix. Andre Ayton's checked in for Biyombo. Kevin Durant comes in for Baisley. Okogie's checked in for T.J. Warren. And Paul subbed in for Payne.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Oh, dynamic two-hand jam.
And right in the face of the defender. Durant kicks to Ayton. Pass to Okogie. Comes to get it deep. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Offensively, Durant might be the most unguardable player in NBA history. He can shoot, dribble, pass, drive, you name it. Everything he does it at a high level on top of being 7 feet tall. Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Mann. He's guarded by Ross and stolen by Ayton. Ross dishes to Ayton. Pass to Okogie. With 4 seconds on the clock. Shot is good, and the Los Angeles leads cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Durant.
So polished from the Durant is terrific at utilizing his physical.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after.
25. The Clippers, 32.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Paul George really making a difference here.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Durant is out there with Ayton. And it's a Kogi in at the 3. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Monty Williams. And Ayton throws it down.
And dunking the ball is just second nature to Ayton. With the right positioning, he's a threat to throw it down.
And finished off by Westbrook.
And there's the ferociousness. Got to enjoy Westbrook taking flight and slamming it down there with authority.
Pass to a Kogi. With the crossover. Outside for KD. And then jammed down as he goes right over Ivica Zubac.
Okay, KD for a little extra on that one.
Zubac's the pass to George. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Booker outside. Westbrook against Paul. And the rejection by Zubac. Outside, George. Out to the right wing. Here's Westbrook, and Westbrook throws it down.
Athletic finish off an explosive drive. We've seen this movie before, folks, starring Russell Westbrook.
Durant. That shot, no good. Excellent D there from George. Westbrook feeling it out a bit. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And the defense should know Westbrook will not back down. He goes right into the defender and gets a chance for an and one.
KD against Leonard. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Here's KD. Here's a Kogi. And it's sent back by Leonard.
Another example of Kawhi being the best defender in the league.
George dishes to Gordon. The rebound by KD. KD's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. To the middle. Here's a Kogi. Banked in off the glass. And from college to the pros, Richard, you played for some legendary coaches. And speaking of coaching, is that something you've ever entertained doing?
I never have, and I never will. Coaching, the amount of hours that you have to spend sounds exhausting. I love my job right now, and you know why I love my job? Because I get to work with you.
Oh, listen, the feeling's mutual. And the Suns making a change here. Craig's checked in. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. Here's Booker. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
This is what makes Booker such a dangerous scorer. He has the ability to convert through physical defense.
The Suns have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight. And the free throw, no good. Here's Westbrook, and finished off by Westbrook.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Clippers leading by 10. Down low, here's George, and it's George finishing it off.
And George just so aggressive. When he's got that edge inside, he is looking to power it home.
Leonard with no one around. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Leonard's got 11 points.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Clippers have gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. And here's George for 3. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Suns trail by 15. And Booker gets to Ayton. Ball outside. They need this. Craig, good.
Few create shots as easily as Paul does for his teammates. He is just a great setup guy.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Beasley comes in for Torrey Craig. And it's T.J. Warren in for Josh Okogie. Mason Plumlee's checked in for the Clippers. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Yeah, I love the court awareness from Kawhi there. Dependable at getting it to his uncovered teammates.
Poke loose. Leonard with the steal. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. To the middle. And it's Plumlee that time on the assist by George. 10 points for him.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Ayton a screen on George. Warren. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Second personal foul.
That one on George.
And good job there by Warren to draw the foul and get to the line. It's all about positioning, and he really forced the D's hand there to draw the contact.
7 seconds left here in the third quarter. To the right side. No one near Westbrook as he lets it go. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. George has got his 4th assist in this one. And so it's Los Angeles.
And please give a big round of applause.
And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Setting the floor for the Clippers. On-court spots are the deadly George and Leonard. Russell Westbrook out there with Gordon, and it's Plumlee in at the 5, roaming the paint. Gordon against Booker. Here's Ayton. The putback, and Booker able to finish.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Westbrook kicks to George. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Ball outside. Warren on the wing. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook. We've played just over 1 minute here in the 4th quarter. Here's Beasley.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Clippers. And he makes the first. That one misses. And so it's Leonard with it. They'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead.
And the explosiveness, incredible. I mean, Westbrook just taking off like a rocket towards the rim on these drives.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the 4th quarter. Booker with no one around, and a miss there on the triple. Clippers leading by 17. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
What tenacity from Westbrook. Gets the ball inside among the trees and finds his shot.
Okogie's checked in for Phoenix. Cameron Payne comes in for Chris Paul. The Suns have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the 3rd quarter. And he drives in, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Continuing to get better at facilitating Booker with a dime.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Suns. And the Clippers making a change here. Zubats is checked in.
Ivica Zubac.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the 4th. Here's Okogie, defended by George. And the basket by Okogie.
Given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
And I like his belief in his game. Go at the taller defender, make him react to you.
Kicks it out to Leonard. Lets it go with a 3. Here's George. And it's George finishing it off.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
Woo, one of his favorite moves right there, guys. The pass to Baisley. Ayton a screen on Leonard. Ayton inside. Working on Zubats. Ayton kicks to Payne. And it's sent back by George.
Few players have a bigger impact defensively than Paul George. A fixture on the all-defensive team. PG, a nightmare for opponents.
6 on the shot clock.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Here's Booker. Blocked again. Inside. Here's Westbrook. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Even though it wasn't a clear path, he knows that that's a shot he should make more oftentimes than not.
Here's Booker. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Nice pass. Such a unique talent on both ends. That time, Booker showing us his vision.
Leonard looking around. Zubats with the screen for Leonard. No good with the triple.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time. And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Los Angeles.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooters.
Yeah, exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Russell Westbrook.
He came up with a bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker.
There's the pick. Rebound by Okogie.
The defense really made this an uphill battle, and he just couldn't get there.
Leonard with the steal. Westbrook with it. Now guarded by Payne. Got that bucket in no time at all. George has got 5 points now in the quarter.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
It's a shame, really. If they had been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
Stolen by George, and there's the call on Devin Booker. That is his first foul of the game. Phoenix calls timeout. They're trailing by 17. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Some changes for Phoenix. Warren comes in for Josh Okogie, and Chris Paul subbed in for Cameron Payne. Here's Los Angeles now. Westbrook passes to Zubats. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. And the Clippers lead by 19.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Baisley passes to Paul. Here's Ayton. Lays it up off the glass.
And padding that field goal percentage. Just hard to stop Ayton when he gets the ball that deep.
To the inside. Here's George. So the Clippers winning this one easily. All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it.
the week strong. Friday after, and we've got a pair of teams here that know a thing or two about ball movement, Grant.
Yeah, they really do. I mean, there's a great feel that these teams play with. Two of the smartest teams in the league. They focus on sharing the basketball and keeping everyone involved. This is a matchup for the purist.
Now the opening lineup for the Los Angeles Clippers. Kawhi and Zubats make up the front court. Russell Westbrook out there with Eric Gordon. And it's George in at the small forward position. And the shot is good by Westbrook.
Great vision on that pass. Kawhi moving it to the open teammate.
Outside Conley. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Now here's Westbrook. Leonard with a screen on Conley. To the inside. Oh, got a piece of it. Edwards against Gordon. Outside McDaniels. Conley passes to Towns. The kick out to Conley. Back to Towns. And stolen by Leonard. George with it. Now guarded by McDaniels. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And for Paul George, playing close to home on a title-contending team, it's a tremendous opportunity, Greg.
And back with the Pacers, he twice made the Eastern Conference Finals, but without a doubt, this is the most talented team he's ever been a part of.
The all-around game Paul George possesses is so special. His versatility is what makes him so valuable.
Westbrook, the pass to George. Down low. Nice move. No good there. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Now Conley. Pass to Edwards. Outside McDaniels. To the middle. And Gobert with the bucket on the assist from Towns.
This is who Towns is, an unselfish, versatile big man with great court awareness.
McDaniels against George. Back to Westbrook. Pass to Leonard. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
This speaks to Westbrook's high level of awareness. Understands when one of his guys is wide open.
And stolen by Leonard. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Here's Gobert. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Here's Zubac. Gordon outside. Back to Zubac. Out to Leonard from the arc. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
Love the focus Leonard has at the arc. He won't take shots he doesn't like.
Conley against Westbrook. Conley passes to Edwards. 1:44 left to play in the first. For 3, Conley. Kawhi Leonard comes up with a rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
In terms of offense, the Clippers have been up and down in recent years. When they're healthy, they're dangerous. When they're not, it's a struggle.
And Smitty, with the Clippers, it shows how important depth is to an NBA offense.
Yeah, you know this. It's great to have a powerful first unit. But if your second unit can't carry its weight, it's a fragile situation.
Here's Towns. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Clock at 4, and here's Edwards outside. Another miss by Minnesota. And it's the Clippers' ball. They're on a 12-4 run.
Westbrook, first personal foul.
Minnesota with the ball, trailing by 8. Back to Edwards. Lets it go from deep. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
Pass to McDaniels. Conley against Westbrook. To the paint. Shot clock at 5. The kick out to Edwards. Over Westbrook. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Tries to keep it alive. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Out to Leonard. George outside. And George with the jam.
I mean, he is explosive with his leaping ability. Paul George is well versed in finishing above the rim.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. More 2K action in just a moment. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Los Angeles.
The way they've been going after steals in this game, it has been super impressive. They are wreaking havoc right now.
Yeah, and also a great job hustling on turnovers and turning them into points. Defense creating offense so far in this one.
So here are the 5 for the Clippers to start the second. At small and power forward, it's George and Leonard. Eric Gordon is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Zubats in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Man, he's checked in for Los Angeles. The Clippers in the lead. Here's Westbrook. Pass to Zubats. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Naz Reid. Well, the Timberwolves struck gold by getting the #1 pick in the 2015 and 2020 NBA drafts.
You are so right, B.A. Selecting Karl Anthony Towns and Anthony Edwards, respectively. 2 important players that have already had a tremendous impact on this team.
Here's Noel. Up and in on the layup.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
And we played through the first minute here in the second. Pass to Batum from downtown. Deflected.
Nice block by Anderson. Can't get too high off the ground, but uses that 7'3" wingspan to full effect.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team from behind the arc. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Back to Reid. Puts the move on. They get it back. Pass to Alexander Walker. Anderson with it. There's the triple. The rebound by Mann. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Inside, here's Batum. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. And the Clippers lead by 8.
Showing the versatility. Nicholas Batum attacking in the lane and challenging that defense.
Out of bounds, Timberwolves ball as Minnesota keeps possession. Rudy Gobert's checked in for the Timberwolves. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Pass to Prince. This one for 3. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Out to Powell. Stolen by Reid. On the wing, Noel. Well, Grant, every team is looking for that perfect 5 on the floor, that magical lineup. In your mind, is that synonymous with small ball?
I think it is, B.A. I mean, having players that can play small, can switch on defense, obviously play multiple positions on the offensive end. And just the combination, when executed properly, could be a nightmare for the opponent.
Coming off his 3rd All-Star performance, it's easy to say Rudy Gobert is one of the best centers in the league.
And the Clippers making a change here. Plumlee's checked in. Here's Highland. And the 3 off target for Minnesota. They've gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Here's Brent. Out covers. Out to the wing. Back to Gobert. The shot that time not on target. And Los Angeles the other way now. They've led by as much as 10. And Smitty, no question, Gobert, one of the best bigs we have in the league right now.
You're right, B.A. The reason why 3 consecutive All-Star appearances. He's led the league in field goal percentage multiple times. And he's a block machine.
Here's Noel. We've got 1:08 left in the first half of this game. Pass to Alexander Walker. Shot clock at 6. The 3 is up. Batum pulls it in. Los Angeles has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. To the inside. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Like a matador. Olé! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Back to Prince. Fires the 3. Ooh, and once again off the mark by Minnesota. Powell outside. 17 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Stolen by Reed. Here's Noel. Pass to Gobert. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers.
With the score, your Minnesota Timberwolves 13, the Clippers 24.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Well, Los Angeles shooting the ball at 60%, an excellent average. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by George.
Part of passing the rock, it's calculating risk and reward. I don't think that was a great decision.
Conley against Westbrook. Towns.
And in trading for Rudy Gobert, the Timberwolves taking a Twin Towers approach with 2 7-footers in their front court. Of course, the outstanding shooting of Karl Anthony Towns means that spacing shouldn't be much of a concern.
So he can't get either to fall. You know, thinking about the Clippers' history, those Lob City days really stand out, Smitty.
Yes, BA, one of the most fun eras in recent NBA history. Blake and DeAndre throwing down alley-oops from CP3. That team had their own style, attitude. I love watching that Lob City group play.
Back to Conley. Pass to Towns. Now here's Gobert. He's checked by Plumlee. Here's Towns. The shot off that time. And Los Angeles the other way now. About a minute played here in the second half. Back to George. From deep three-point range. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. The Timberwolves shooting only 29% in this one. Not great. Outside Conley. Pass to Towns.
Blocking foul on Kawhi Leonard. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
The Clippers on D. 14 points, their largest margin of the game.
Good eyes by the defense. Clearly, that's not where he wanted the pass to go, and he's frustrated.
He's been a piece of the puzzle tonight, but it's a team effort. Everyone's contributing to this lead.
Here's Gobert. Soft touch off the glass. Gobert's got 6.
Nice interior touch from Rudy. Good at getting ideal positioning and capitalizing.
Westbrook outside. Leonard outside. Puts up a 3. He drops it from range. Leonard's got 6 in the quarter.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Just 5 to shoot. Here's McDaniels. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
Gobert with a screen on Leonard. And there's the call on Mason Plumlee. That's his first foul of the game.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Conley finds Edwards. Clock at 6. Down low. Here's Gobert. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Give him 8 points now.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Towns for 3. Denied by Leonard.
A stellar defender. Leonard's impeccable timing on this end allows him to reject shots.
Pass to George. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. And here's Edwards. Over to the wing. Outside Conley. To the paint. It's stolen by Leonard. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. Back to Westbrook. From deep. Out to Gordon. From outside the arc. The Clippers rebound. Leonard on the wing. George outside. Gordon left side. They get it back. Kicks it out to Westbrook. Back to George. To the left wing. Westbrook outside. And again, no good by the Clippers. Out to Leonard. George for 3. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. Leonard's got 3 assists in the game.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Gobert. Can't hit that one. Ooh, good D by Plumlee.
Russell Westbrook's ranks on the all-time list are incredible. He's in the top 100 for points, rebounds, assists, and steals. And don't forget, he's the triple-double king.
The Clippers have gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. Inside, here's Plumlee. An easy 2 on the layup. And the Clippers lead by 19.
Well, Paul knows the defense is locked in on him, so he takes advantage and finds the open man.
The shot misses off the right iron. Here are the Clippers. They're on a 14-6 run. Out to Gordon. Stolen by Conley. To the middle. And it's stolen by Plumlee. It's not going to go for him. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers out in front by 19. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So on the floor for the Clippers. At small and power forward, it's George and Leonard. Russell Westbrook out there with Eric Gordon. And it's Plumlee in at the 5 down low. Gordon can't hit. Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Edwards, plenty of space. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Plumlee's got his 6th rebound on the night. George finds Leonard. Back to George. Pass to Leonard. Kicks it to George. Gordon on the wing. Takes the 3. Rebound Minnesota. Towns has got 4 rebounds in the game. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Conley passes to Towns. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist.
I like seeing Towns be aggressive from deep. He knows his teammates want him to shoot from there.
For 3, George. Gordon outside. Leonard on the wing. Out to Gordon. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. For Minnesota, they've gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. From deep, Conley hits the trifecta.
Really no answer for Mike Conley when he's handling the rock like that. What a performer.
Westbrook, the pass to Gordon. Leonard against Towns. George for 3. Pure from 3-point range.
3 points.
And the Clippers lead by 17.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
The three is up. And play stops as it looks like an over-the-back call here.
The way he was going over and through the man in front of him, he should have known the whistle was coming.
Couldn't have been more obvious about it. That's just a lack of discipline, not the way you're taught to do it.
Zubats, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Gobert, no good. Los Angeles has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Westbrook with it, Towns covering. Leonard passes to George. Kicks it out to Westbrook. 6 to shoot. Launches a 3. Kept alive. Pass to Gordon. Lets a 3 fly. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got his 5th rebound in this one. Now Conley. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. It's deflected. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Shot is good by Gordon. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
It's easy for me. Look at their defensive effort all game. The block total shows their commitment to contesting shots.
And we also can't ignore how relentless they've been on defense, flustering the opponent and generating a lot of steals.
The Clippers have gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. Fires for 3. Here's Gobert. And there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time.
The long reach of Rudy Gobert really comes in handy when he's patrolling the offensive glass.
George passes to Westbrook. Back to George. McDaniels with it. Guarded now by George.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Clippers.
They made the most of the extra rebounds tonight. Helped them out a lot.
Now, when you look at these teams, they're both great rebounding clubs. And any night, either one could have the advantage on the boards.
And what a huge performance it was for Kawhi Leonard.
You have to appreciate the unselfishness. He kept the ball moving, kept everyone involved, really enjoyable to watch.
Kicks it to George. Into the lane. Gordon, the pass to Westbrook. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the Clippers miss again. The Timberwolves have gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. Steps back. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. Inside. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. And the Clippers lead by 16.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
When you're casual with the ball, it can come back to bite you.
Yeah, B.A., playing loose can help you and hurt you. They really need to tighten it up.
Yep, that one goes.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
Good luck containing Paul George on the drive. He's one of the more fluid wings in the league.
Shooting for LA, Paul George.
George hits them both. 16 seconds left in the game. Edwards, the pass to Conley. Down low. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Leonard. So it's the Clippers winning this one easily. All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
front court matchup. It figures to be a battle of big men down low.
Well, you know, Kevin, no question about it. These are two very talented teams in the post. I mean, each used to owning the advantage in the paint, and I'm very interested to see the chess match inside tonight.
And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Andre Ayton out there with Durant, and it's Okogie in at the 3 slot. Conley against Paul. Conley, the pass to Gobert. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet.
And how about the play by Gobert there in the paint? Not afraid to get physical on his way to the basket.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's his first trip to the line.
First team foul.
And he knocks down the first
line for the Suns. Devin Booker at the line for 2.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses.
An accurate shooter from all areas of the floor. Booker has the confidence needed to dominate on offense.
Conley for 3. Rebound by the Suns. Here's Booker. Here's Durant with the drive.
You know what the result's going to be when Durant makes a move to the bucket like that. Just a matter of how hard is he going to throw it down.
Conley with a wide open look gets the 3-pointer to fall.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Ayton a screen on Conley. Paul with the ball. Now defended by Gobert. 2 points. That one goes.
CP3 is so good orchestrating out of that set. I mean, he is really one of the gurus of the pick and roll.
Now here's Conley. Here's the triple. Towns kicks to McDaniels. Edwards passes to Conley. 6 to shoot. To the paint. Stolen by Durant. One-on-one here. Here's Paul. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
On the break is where Chris Paul's at his best. I mean, he loves taking advantage of space in the open court and beating everybody down the floor.
Oh, here's Edwards. McDaniels finds Edwards. Conley scanning the floor. The rejection by Paul.
Chris Paul, such an outstanding defensive player, and his teammates appreciate that he gets steals, but he also can occasionally get a block shot, too.
And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's his first foul. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. And Booker kicks to KD. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Lock at 6. And the layup's good off the glass.
Paul has tremendous experience, and he's figured out ways at 6 feet tall how to score in the paint effectively and often.
Now here's Conley. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And stolen by Ayton. Durant against it.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Ayton sets the pick for Durant. Takes it off the glass.
Well, he's capable of scoring from anywhere. Durant's size and touch make him a prime-time threat inside.
Conley, the pass to Edwards. McDaniels with the ball. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Another miss by Minnesota. Suns on offense. They're on an 11-3 run.
And for years, Mike Conley had an interesting title. The best player to never make an all-star game. Well, that changed in 2021 when Conley was named an all-star.
.116 left to play in the first quarter. Conley dishes to Gobert. The kick out to Towns. Second shot opportunity, and Gobert with the lay-in.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
Now here's Paul. Up top, Durant. Feeds to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
There's 42 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Ball passes to Ayton. Misses from short range. Timberwolves trail by 6. Towns dishes to Gobert. Back to Towns. Here's Conley. And it's sent back by KD.
KD's defense has really taken a huge step forward. I mean, excellent at blocking shots now, and he's a better help defender. Man, he's putting that reach to good use on the defensive end.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
The Timberwolves shooting their first free throws of the game.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort. Well, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
And we reached the end. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
You know, another point I'd like to add is that they've had tremendous success early on converting turnovers and turning those into points.
On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Suns. Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Durant is out there with Ayton. And it's Okogie in at the 3 slot.
Hard to imagine Durant not going down as one of the great scorers this league has ever seen. As a matter of fact, that's a given, folks. Dynamic, explosive, and he's consistent year in and year out.
Here's Alexander Walker, defended by Booker. 6 on the shot clock. And he goes in for the dunk.
Strong to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Over to the wing. Anderson wide open, sinks the triple. Anderson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Well, that's good work by Prince there, spotting the open man and then putting the ball on target on time right in the shooting pocket.
Well, Clark, here's an interesting stat trend of the 2022 season. More shots are taken from three-point range, but fewer makes on average per shot.
Yeah, the volume has gone up, but the makes have not. You know, more teams are launching triples, and more defenses, quite honestly, Kevin, are focused on challenging those shots. Not surprising to see the numbers trending in the direction you mentioned.
And Paul over to help. He takes it in. Rejected by Booker. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Booker. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Count it. Good. Alexander Walker's got his second basket of the game.
Boy, you can see the connection these guys have. They ran the play well. The defense had no idea how to deal with it.
KD on the wing. Got it. Good job in the low post. KD's got 6 here in this quarter.
How do you defend him any better than this? I mean, Durant, just an incredible scorer.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
And he ends up missing both free throws. Last season, Clark, the Timberwolves snapped a 3-year playoff drought.
An important milestone for this squad, Kevin. I mean, it shows they're ready to compete in in the postseason. That's huge and speaks to just how far this team has come.
No good from Ross.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Here's Noel. Shot clock at 6. The pass to Anderson. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Payne kicks to Ross. Outside Warren. Out to the right wing. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession.
Yeah, and I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way and just really reacted too late.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Stolen by Warren. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Here's Baisley. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Boy, nice dime that time from Warren. He's a scorer, but showing you right there, he can pass it too.
Inside, Anderson. It's Biyombo with the rebound.
Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
Warren with the ball. Guarded now by Prince. Good work there as it goes.
You know, Warren's role on this team is to score the basketball and to do it from just about anywhere, but particularly these spots on the floor.
Here's Noel. Payne covering. Pass to Alexander Walker. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. 6 to shoot. Prince, the pass to Alexander Walker. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. Phoenix leading by 11. 54 seconds left now here in the second. Right side Warren from about 19 feet. That shot off, and it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. Alexander Walker passes to Prince. Passes it to Noel. A 3 from Anderson. Here's Noel. No points in the game yet for him. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him. Minnesota shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. We've got 22 seconds left in the first half. Ross dishes to Biyombo. Rebound by Alexander Walker. Here's Noel. Pass to Reed. Got it off in time. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark. Thank you, David, and we'll be back.
Your Minnesota Timberwolves, 19. The Suns, 27.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half.
The silky smooth dribble moves of Conley, so slick in how he creates for himself.
Payne in the post, covered by Conley. Here's Baisley. Here's Biyombo. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Towns down low. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
That's just a beautiful move by Towns. Really, he's got such a versatile skill set. There with the plus handles, man, he's got a lot to work with.
Second half just getting started, about a minute played, and that's an intentional foul. And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor.
Substitution on the court.
Minnesota with the ball. It's a three-point game. Towns, the pass to Edwards. Back to Towns. Over Durant. Towns, no luck. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. Hey, guys, how about the dominant young career Karl Anthony Towns is having?
Very few can dominate like he can, Kevin. Towns is a monster. He's averaging a double-double every year of his career so far. So valuable in what he brings to the table.
Durant nails both of them.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Conley, the pass to Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
And he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
KD on the wing. Defended by Towns. And then Durant with the jam.
And forget about finesse. This big fella's all about the power.
Outside Conley. Towns in the corner. Fires the three. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Suns leading by 5. Back to Booker. Towns against KD. Right wing. 5 on the clock. Here's a Kogi. And then jammed down as he goes right over Rudy Gobert.
An acrobatic jam by a Kobe. All of that platinum level athleticism on display there.
Conley against Paul. Conley kicks to Edwards. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got his 4th assist in this one.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
2 minutes.
There's McDaniels.
2 minutes.
No good on the 3. The Suns have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the 3rd quarter. Booker dishes to Paul. Booker outside. Kicks it to Ayton. Here's a Kogi. Edwards defending. The Suns need to get a shot off. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Timberwolves trail by 4. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Outside Conley. Jacks up a 3. Timberwolves keep it alive. And slam dunk by Gobert.
You won't find a higher percentage shot in this league. Gobert from ground zero.
Here's KD. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here. Timberwolves on defense. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Nice move. Blocked again.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
Outside, Towns. Stolen by Durant. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And the pass to Okogie. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Down low. Here's Ayton. Gobert with the defensive effort.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
The Suns leading.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
And he just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers.
Absolutely salivates when he attacks the rim.
Towns for 3, and that one released in time, but no good. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. On the court now for the Suns, getting going here in the 4th. Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Ayton is out there with Durant, and it's Okogie in at the 3, the small forward. Conley's shot is off.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
KD drives in. Off target at the rim. Timberwolves trail by 4. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Kept alive. Here's Gobert. Up and in on the layup. Gobert's got the 4th quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Timberwolves. Okogie, the pass to Booker. Al Paul. Pass to Okogie. Stolen by Michael Conley. Passes it to Gobert. Out to the right wing. Towns finds Gobert and finished off by Gobert.
Towns doing a nice job with the smart play there, getting the ball to a ready shooter instead of trying to force it himself.
Booker outside. We're just over a minute and a half now into the 4th. Ayton, the pass to Paul. Back to Ayton. Clock at 4. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
And at 7'1" and 250 pounds, Ayton is a handful. Not easy trying to guard him without fouling.
Here's Conley. Right side Towns. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. He feeds it to Gobert and finished off by Gobert.
Big night for Gobert. This team has become more and more comfortable leaning on his offense.
KD with it. Working on McDaniels. Ayton. No good. Gobert with the defensive effort. Minnesota's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Right side Towns. To take the lead. Goes back up. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And really at this stage of the game, to get those kinds of offensive rebounds for putbacks, you almost feel like it's a 4-point swing.
Yeah, you really do, because those extra possessions, when they lead to points, that's huge. I mean, he did a nice job there. Never gave up on the play. And you know my motto, persistence pays dividends.
Durant, and then Durant with the dunk.
And we've seen Durant now hit big shots before. He's no stranger to the moment. Actually, this guy relishes the moment.
Towns kicks to Conley.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:56 left to play here in the 4th. Gobert with a wide open look, and it's off from 3-point range. Towns against Ayton. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
17 foul.
Ball against Conley. Kicks it out to Booker. Clock at 6. Ayton a screen on Towns. Here's KD.
And what defense there from Gobert, putting that wingspan to work and not allowing anything easy inside. Now, he is showing signs of maturity in these moments. It's clear that Ayton takes pride in coming through for his team.
And now the Suns, a fast break. KD leading the charge. That one goes in. And now it's a 3-point Suns lead. And an important part of every team's game. We'll look at the hustle stats for Phoenix.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And, you know, they've been stupendous challenging shots and protecting the rim. Their block numbers really reinforce what we've seen from them in terms of rim protection.
KD passes to Ayton, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Well, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes. Boy, the and one is big, making this now a two-possession game.
Edwards finds Towns. To the middle. Here's Gobert. Money!
And wow, what a shot. Gobert showing he has what it takes in the clutch.
We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possessions.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Durant dishes to Ayton. Shoots over McDaniel. Stolen by Conley. And now Minnesota on the fast break. Here's Gobert. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
Hard to stop this. When Gobert is knifing inside, you got to bring an army to slow him down.
Here's a Kogi. Good!
Nice touch there near the hoop.
And so it's Phoenix who's scraped by with the win. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment.